Hey y'all, so if you want to know how I got from this to this, keep watching. So the first thing I did was wet my hair, and I used the olive oil mousse. I used this and I put it all over, and then I went right into parting my hair how I want my ponytail to be. Now, I want y'all to know that my hair is in a wash and go state. This wash and go was done maybe about 4 or 5 days ago. Child, it could have been a week. I'm not even sure. But my hair is about 1.5 weeks. Like, that's the last time I washed it. It was a week and a half ago. So it's semi-dirty right now. But that's what I'm working with. So as you can see, I saturated it with water, and then I'm using this olive oil, and I'm kind of getting it into my scalp and then into my hands. Whoa, into the ends, not the hands. Y'all know what I mean. And then afterward, I'm brushing it and kind of detangling my hair with a brush, but then later on I'll switch to a comb because it's definitely much easier to use a comb, duh. But I wasn't thinking that for whatever reason. But anyway, afterward, it's all detangled. Then I'm using my Eco Styler gel. And what I've noticed is that it's much better if you section your hair first. And once you section your hair, then you kind of get it saturated throughout, your entire head. Because you want to get it from ends to roots or from roots to ends. So I'm using the water. In that water, I have a little bit of oil and a little bit of leave-in conditioner that I kind of just mixed up. And so I just sprayed it in my hair and then used the Eco Styler gel, the olive oil one. Even though I do like the coconut oil one too. And I just kind of got that through my entire head. Once that's done, I made sure that I put the ponytail scrunchie on my wrist because it's going to be important much later. But as y'all can see, I'm getting into my swoop. Y'all know how I love my swoop. If y'all see my other videos, y'all know that I would say swoop. So yeah, getting my stuff together, putting it in the ponytail, making sure I'm getting the sides together, making sure my part is intact. And how I'm aligning my part is making sure that it starts where the arch of my eyebrow is. So yeah, but this part is really important. You definitely want to make sure it's laid, girl, like laid, period, laid. So I'm kind of brushing it back into the ponytail, and I'm positioning it where I want the scrunchie to be, or the ponytail to be. As y'all can see, I used that scrunchie that was on my wrist. And now I'm, making sure that it's brushed back to where I want it to be. And then I'm taking, at one point I did take it off just to reposition it. So this is the Shining Jam that I'm using now, y'all. This stuff works really good. The one that I got is the red one, and it says it's for braiders. And I do use it when I'm braiding, but I also use it for that. As y'all can see, I was hyped. Talk about some period and all of that. I was really hyped because it was slicking everything down, like down. So yeah, just use that at the top. I didn't want to use it all throughout my head, but I did use it for the top, and I'm using a hard brush, y'all. It's important to use a hard brush because a soft brush is not going to do anything. You want it to be slick to the point where people could think that you got your hair flat ironed. But we use no heat in this. At all. After you do that, then you nail plait your hair. And as y'all will see, I did a mistake and I left it in this video because I want y'all to see what I did, so y'all don't do it. If y'all ever in a rush, you need to hurry up and put a ponytail up in your head and you only got bundles. So y'all gonna see it. But I did start out like that. I was happy, y'all. I was happy because that hard part is done and over with. Thank goodness. So I'm getting my tracks. The bundles that I purchased was off of Amazon. Normally I get Unice bundles or Unice. I don't know how to pronounce it. But these were from somewhere else. My sister, who y'all saw in my other videos, she's the one that told me about these bundles, and they were great. I loved how they were when I did my closure. When I did my sewing with my closure, and I loved how I did it with this ponytail. So what y'all gonna need is some bobby pins. Bobby pins is very, very, very important because that's how you're attaching the bundles to your head, okay? So like I said before, y'all gonna see a mistake I made. This is a mistake. I'm wrapping the hair around the plait that I did. Now, this would be okay if I did an extended ponytail. In my head, I was thinking I was doing an extended ponytail, but I wasn't. So with an extended ponytail, I make sure I do it next time. An extended ponytail, you start at the bottom of the braid and then you work your way up to make it look extended, make it look like it's longer. The longest bundle that I got was 18 inches and I think the shortest was 12. So yeah, but I'll show you how I did that later. How you're supposed to do it is wrap that plait around in a bun and then secure it with a hair tie. After you do that, then you get the bobby pin that I had before. You want to fan it out, make sure it's good, and attach that bobby pin to one end of the track and put it onto your bun and then wrap it around. When you wrap it around, y'all make sure it's not tight because I don't know about y'all if y'all doing this right now, but I did it at night and I was sleeping with the ponytail in my head. I was happy I had inches, but I was sleeping with the ponytail in my head, and if it's too tight, y'all gonna feel it. Y'all are definitely going to feel it because I'm trying to tell y'all, I felt it that night. It was hard to sleep because I did it way too tight. So just remember that y'all don't have to do it tight like that. It's good that it's tight because nobody wants it to be real. You're walking, you're doing a neck roll, you're talking to you and your girls, and out of nowhere, your bundles ponytail on the floor. Nobody wants that. So just make sure that you do it tight, but not too tight, if that makes sense. As y'all can see that while I was doing my hair, or like before I put the bundle in my head, I made sure I combed it out. The combing process and the tangling process is very important because you don't want to do a lot of combing or the tangling while this ponytail is in your head because, like I said before, you don't want your ponytail, your bundles, on the floor after you done did a neck roll where you was trying to comb it and then it's in your hands, you know? You just do not want it. So to save all of that, I made sure I detangled it and I combed it beforehand. Now, this ponytail, it could have lasted me a long time. I took it out the next day, like after I wore it, went to where I was going. I did take it out. Now, if you are not a rough sleeper, like I am everywhere, you know, I do not stay in one place when I'm asleep. If y'all anything like me, it's not going to last no more than, you know, a day, maybe 2 days. But if you a good sleeper, you know, you sleep like a little angel that you guys are, then you should be fine. It should last you, if you do it good enough, it should last you about a week. But if y'all, you know, sleep like how I sleep, it's gonna last you. You should be happy if it lasts you 2-3 days, you know. So anyway, these are the bundles that I used. Again, I will put them in the description box below. Purchase them off of Amazon. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure you comb it out. And y'all saw how small that track was that I used. Y'all can think, why is she using it? I'm using every bit of my money that I purchased. Every bit of bundle that I purchased with my money, period. Because nobody is throwing bundles away. Nobody's throwing tracks away. Not me, honey. Nope, not me. So I'm using it. And it worked out too. So again, make sure that you secure it. And if you have any pieces of hair, any tracks of hair, you can definitely use it. Yes, sis, looking cute. So yeah, use everything that you have because you paid for it. And you're going to use what you paid for it. Because I don't know if y'all are, but I'm not rich. And I definitely need to use my money to its full potential. If I'm spending $100 for bundles. Another thing that's really important is to make sure that when you're putting these bobby pins in, that it's not uncomfortable. These bobby pins are going to be in for whether it's the entire day or part of the day. or overnight like how mine was, you want it to be comfortable. You don't want to have to worry about anything. So make sure that these bobby pins aren't hurting you. Next, I'm getting a mirror, making sure that it looks good from the back. I'm liking what I see. You can mess with it. You want to make sure you can pull it, yank it, shake your head. Make sure it ain't going nowhere. Okay? Next, I'm getting a little piece from the back, and I'm taking my comb and I'm teasing it. Now, I do this because I kind of want it to look realistic, because I'm going to take this piece and wrap it around. So after you tease it or back comb it, you do want to smooth it out a little bit. And now I'm using Pump It Up. Yo, this is a really good spritz. I love it. So the pump decided it didn't want to work for whatever reason. As y'all can see, I was upset. So I just opened up the top and then used it in my hand and then just smoothed it out. But Pump It Up works really good. It's better than any spritz that I've used, even though I stay with olive oil spritz. I think that's what it's called. But Pump It Up spritz is really good. And I'm using that because I want it to be smooth, that part to be smooth. And so it's kind of like seamless. Nobody can really know if it's a ponytail. You know, I mean, they could assume all they want, but nobody's going to be able to say, oh, I see, because you don't see anything. You know, you wrap it around. Put a little bobby pin in it if you want to, or if you wrap it around tight enough, it should be good. Next, I'm getting a wrap mousse, and I'm just putting it all over the top part of my hair to make sure it gets like a smoother, you know, a little sophisticated look, you know. And this is also good when you're doing your edges because it kind of gives you some help when you're working with your edges. And I am using it on the ponytail just a little bit because the ponytail is kind of wet and wavy. Next, I'm using my brush, and yo, my favorite part, the edges, okay? You want to get it on a swoop, period. You want to slay. That's what I'm trying to do, is slay. But yeah, in all seriousness, this is my favorite part. So I'm using that Shine and Jam that I used previously to slick down the ponytail, and I'm using that for the edges. And you only need a little bit. I hate when people use like a quarter size amount. Forget, you don't need it. It says you need less than a dime. Y'all, I ain't saying no penny, I said a dime. So tiny, okay? And then I'm using a comb to scoop it. I'm using a rat tail comb. And you want to make sure that it looks really good, like really, really, really good, because afterward you're going to put a scarf on and it's going to be bomb, you know? So this is, you know, pretty much it. You definitely want to use that soft brush to make sure you get all like the strays that's probably there. And yeah, you want to get that soft brush, lay it down, and use this Got To Be Glued spray. You'll spray it. This will freeze them edges because you don't want them going nowhere. Period. If you heard that snap, that was my fingers, because I'm saying period. Like, you do not want it to go nowhere. Again, make sure none of them bobby pins is hurting you, because nobody likes to be going all up in their hair when it's an issue. But I am putting some bobby pins there for a little bit of decoration. You know, your girl had to do a little something different. I didn't have the different color ones, but if y'all have different color ones, you know, do that, because that's really cute. I wish I did, but it was like 11 o'clock at night and no hair stores or stores was open. So use the black ones. But yeah, this is pretty much it, y'all. I was so happy with the results, and it definitely worked to my benefit. So if y'all going to a party or anything, this is an easy thing to do. Like, you are gonna look flawless, period. I was so happy with this video. Yes, sis. Yes. Too cute. So yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Make sure you tell everybody about this video. Like, I'm not playing with y'all. Alright? See y'all. Bye.